What's your name?
My name's Julian. Nice to meet you.
What about you?
My name's Rahul.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think about crypto? Do you think that it's a new system that we must learn ahead of time because it's going to be a part of financial system generally?
I mean, I think it definitely could be. Bitcoin 5 years ago, people were like, no, it's topped out, sell, 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 just because of the way it moves. I mean, it makes these huge moves in, short periods of time, and then it slowly goes down. And, it's super risky. So I would say be careful if you are going to invest in crypto, know the risk.
Okay.
Only put in, at least as of now, what you're willing to risk. And it's the same with stocks, too. There's safe investments you can make, there's risky. But pretty much anything you invest in, the higher risk, the higher reward. So just, know how much capital you have, know your, risks, and just plan accordingly.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, it's like I don't even know. Like
He doesn't have much stock.
I don't do stocks like
Yeah. What about crypto? Like, what do you think? You think is the future? And then,
It could be, but I don't really use crypto like to pay and stuff. Like they're like on like sketchy like websites sometimes like you can use crypto to pay, but like I feel like that's like only time I've seen like crypto like
okay.
Like-
But have you ever invested or buying crypto or something like that?
what's it?
Have you ever bought crypto or
No.
something? Okay.
I've been buying any crypto. I'm not, but I know my friend who like has a lot of crypto and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Okay. So do you think crypto will come to the extent that countries will legalize or will normalize it into the financial system?
I wish I knew so I could make millions, just throw all my money in Solana or Ethereum and just, watch it grow. But I have no idea.
Okay.
I will say, I mean, it's been growing. Their market cap just keeps going up and up and up and up. So you could assume that at one point it can be huge,
Uh-huh.
but it also could tank because it's not really backed by much.
Yeah.
Like a stock is backed by a company that has profit, revenue, all those great things. But, something like a Bitcoin, it's like, what actually is a Bitcoin? Most people don't know that. Most people don't, know what backs it. And
Yeah.
it really isn't backed by anything
Yeah.
solid. There's not a company that does this and, produces X and Y or whatever. So it's hard to say. I wish I knew, but
Okay.
yeah.
What about you? Do you think crypto is here to stay? That people should just try to understand and learn about it?
I think people should try to understand. Like I want to understand about it too, because it is early right now, but I think it is possible that it could like be implemented in our everyday society. So yeah.
Okay. Like, how can someone like be introduced into stock or learn like to make investment in stock like that?
So I own stock, and I've just been watching the markets for months and months and months. So I just kind of generally, I've gained a better understanding of how things move. I'm not afraid of recessions. Like a big, 6-7 months ago. Do you know the 6-7 joke? Anyways. So
Tell us.
when our president announced the tariffs on the other countries, the market crashed and
Yeah.
people are just getting scared and selling and selling.
Yeah.
But historically, we know that the S&P, which tracks the overall market,
Uh,
it goes up roughly 10% a year. So even when it crashes, 25, 30%, and everyone's scared and they keep selling, we know it's going to come back. And
Yeah.
guess what? Months later, it's completely back. We're actually at all-time highs, pretty much.
okay.
So I just think it's just time. If you know how the markets move. I mean, I was pretty new to investing when the market crashed, and I got scared. I got rid of all my stock, and I completely missed all the gains I could have made when it
Oh.
came back.
Yeah.
But now next time I'm prepared. So I think it's ultimately time, listening to the right people, doing your own research, making your own decisions. So
Okay. As a beginner, for me, how can I buy stock? Do I need an app? How do I do it? Just in simple terms for an average person.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of brokerages. I use Robinhood. Robinhood's on the rise right now. Even their stock is doing really well. They're just a great company. A lot of people think they're going to change banking forever. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, Robinhood, just download on your phone.
Okay.
Give them your information, deposit your money. I think it's backed by the SEC, which means I think up to $250,000. So if their company goes bankrupt, something bad happens, you're backed by the government for at least $250,000.
Yeah.
So I think they're a pretty good start for most people. There's all sorts of brokerages you could use. Merrill Lynch, Charles Schwab, Fidelity, Webull. There's a lot. So yeah, just find an app. You like the interface, use it.
Okay. But does the app choose the stocks for you, or you're gonna choose your stocks in the app?
I'm sure Robinhood has both options. You could give them your money, and I think you pay a little bit of money, and they invest, and you tell them what risk you want to take, and they'll invest it for you.
Mhm.
Or you could choose your own stocks. You could do, you have so many opportunities and options. So
Amazing.
yeah.
Robinhood, I've heard that before. So, do you think that you're gonna be investing in stocks someday? Based on what he's saying, now he's very knowledgeable and he's your friend.
No, he is. So I mean, I've done options with him, and we actually made a lot of money on MST stocks
Okay.
or like options like that.
Uh-huh.
So I think just like learn from the best right here.
yeah.
Do you suggest that it's a nice thing to invest in stock, or no, because of the risk generally?
I think you should. Again, just understand what risk you want to take. I mean, you can listen to Warren Buffett, just buy the S&P and just hold it indefinitely, and everyone's pretty confident that you'll make money. it would be a shock if you lost money doing that. So there's again, you got to understand your risk because the graph is like this: the more risk you take, the more reward you get, but also the more you could lose. So there are safe investments. Buy the S&P, just hold that, and you'll probably be fine.
If I want to be rich, I need to learn from men like this. Who knows the way? You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's nice having you guys, man.